Now, Greek Prime Minister Alexis Tsipras has announced a referendum on a proposed bailout accord with international creditors. Tsipras made the call a few hours after an emergency cabinet meeting. Greek voters will go to the polls on July 5th to decide whether Athens should accept an economic reform package proposed by Greece's creditors. Earlier, Finance Minister Yanis Varoufakis said his country and its international creditors had a duty to reach an agreement during key talks scheduled for Saturday. On Friday, Greece rejected a 5-month, €12 billion bailout extension proposed by the European Union and the International Monetary Fund. Athens said the reforms demanded for the funding are deeply recessionary and that the loans are totally inadequate. Greece risks an economic meltdown without new loans and a bailout extension. Let's talk to Press TV's Constantine Venizelos, our correspondent in Athens. Constantine, what is the reason behind the Prime Minister's announcement, and what do you think the people of Greece would vote for in this upcoming referendum?
Good morning, Hassan, from Athens, where rapid political developments are propelling domestic and, by consequence, European politics into a new chapter, at least as far as the negotiations are concerned. Indeed, the Greek government has decided to question the substance of the proposed agreement towards Greece. But really, what it really puts into question is Euro membership. There is no doubt about that. All the ministers and government officials at this early hour of the morning are making statements, and they're saying that they expect Greeks to vote against the proposal by the country's creditors, reminding of you as exactly what that is. On Thursday, the Greek government was given a 1-hour ultimatum to accept a reforms package by the Troika institutions that raised the bill to €11 billion worth of austerity cuts, something that this morning Tsipras called barbaric. It's against the very fabric of democracy and, of course, the founding ideals behind the European Union, he said. And, of course, all the ministers were unanimous and well synchronized in expressing their opposition to any such agreement. But, like I said, this calls into question not really the agreement, but the country's membership in the Eurozone. Tomorrow morning, Greek officials will be meeting with European Central Bank officials in Brussels to ask for a 1-week extension of liquidity access for Greek banks until the referendum on Sunday, July the 5th, that is. And after that, who knows? We are really entering uncharted waters here, Hassan, by this decision, and still no official statement by any of the Troika institutions. We'll have those in the morning, no doubt. Very rapid parliamentary proceedings now have to also take off the ground. This proposal for the referendum has to be voted through in Parliament with 151 votes. This, of course, will be very fast. We expect no problems there, really. So 1 week, this usually takes a month to prepare for national elections, but a week is all Greeks have to think about where they really want the country to go towards as of Sunday, July 5th.
All right, Press TV's Constantine Venizelos reporting from Athens. Thanks there, Constantine.